ivia do nuzo mo wa ya bebe na ge kai no wala ho waga uru no zedune la ho kebe we omano me agege kebe ni na redo la ho enu adai ho ina ge hien ogbabo ge ve wa ge hien ogbabo ge gbagbon yabo ya weri anya emeso ni gwa kan e video ni ukeke no kan o carry oba kebe gwa wa me we emeni gwa kan video ni imani buma on toy zeve uwizo ni gaye eya temen here ioni gba orie ma agno here na make na we na ya sun imani bu me na ototo ssmc wa me we emena no roto keke ga de no kan o carry oba kebe egwa owe agwale awa ame uhun ayo emena igbe artifact eyokeswe na makwe na egwe makwe na okari oba isobomu wa me we egeni gade ave edogba na ikegaro o ikedo se okike na ne former president Muhammadu Buhari reja gazette ewe Oba of Benin is the sole owner of the artifact where omono banedo uko apolopolo oba ewa no giver where onya artifact ni bene winira aye wa me we ni ya gazette ekerega de emena omafo we ekwe okari obagedo governor omafo we kwe ma ya we omano gwari yahi o ino owa gwari yahi o ino he can do anything to get back at anybody maya oni eouna owe ahia wodi amweki ama eme no waro totoy oiwa ni hin eni hia enyeri ahi na wa me we video ni eme va pataki ewa gwan kan no kan eme na roto no karowo a letter no gben uzo no gbera re okari oba we ave khame ke ba be nigi iyan kan ya re ototo ba igu kini amie egile oboba ladian irian obe arioba okan ke are okan ke ala obian no giver no why accountable no gite o ewe the local government the local government iyan kan do ye a chief a state government kan mo chief lele local government the local government oba je chief ni o state government o kan ajiyan lele local government wa honia awe mani ra ni wa comment ni wa gbem no kan yan e ma no sunu aga woni oga iwoni ne wogu wona no ya giawo yo babo ehe ne oba ya ka mi senya no ya territory oba odoga within Benin City alone influence ke the territory oba no gia ono wa ototo menoro so that etioba odo reduce nene 1979 local council administration management law no ya mula jana na makiaro 1979 now 15 governors or rule Edo state and Bende state 15 military and civilian governors no rule Obaseki Ogbabe governor Obaseki Ogbabe 15 ave iyan ogbera ave former governors iyan ma ewe uyi egbu yin ro a bana emiewe uyi ni eban aido alo ina owe emi ga khemi aya zere na uyi ni makiaro 1979 till now that's 44 good years avo karo bano karo yamakaya because he want to get back at the palace legitimately on your own. Run there ave in a hanroto or go away where ukisen ama high palace igu kina high ukukia wamayania oma okay oma obima a video no giver ni muladian no kan a video e mai so how we a video protest igade video protest igade a government house wadam he news ni say a news ni kai where they were invited by the state governor agitation ogi video ni agitate kereniga day e ban.
The Ijos in Edo State wants the governor, Godwin Obaseki, to recognize the 5 traditional rulers of the Ijo kingdoms in the state. They spoke to journalists after meeting with the Edo State governor in the government house, insisting that the problem goes beyond underdevelopment in the area. TVC News correspondent victori0us reports.
Chiefs, elders, youth, and other representatives of Ijos in Edo State were in Government House, Benin, at the invitation of the governor. After a 2-hour closed-door meeting, Governor Godwin Obaseki and the Ijo chiefs and elders spoke to journalists.
I want to make one point that they are all Edos. I believe firmly that the issue for us is about development, equity, and justice. Once people feel deprived, feel that they haven't had their fair share of development, they naturally are likely to begin to feel the way our brothers of Ijo stock feel. I believe that what we have done today is to open avenues and channels of dialogue to focus on the key issues affecting us as a people and steps on how to address them.
Representatives of the Ijo kingdoms reiterate that the matter is much more than underdevelopment.
What we want now is not all those development and so on they are talking about. Development must be based on justice. The 5 Ijo kingdoms must be included in our constitution.
What we expect the governor of Edo State to do in the immediate is to recognize the 5 traditional rulers in the 5 kingdoms of the Ijo nation in Edo State. That is the immediate thing that he has to do. This is within the purview of the state government. It does not need the federal government to do that one.
By the recognition of the traditional rulers of these places, by the creation of local community development areas as we have it in Lagos and Bayelsa.
And then comes the comic relief.
Your Excellency, nobody's against delegated board. But when somebody says that our own land, that it doesn't belong to us, that he owns it, whoever he is, we'll fight the person.
The Constitution vests land, all
we'll fight the
land
person
in Nigeria on the
with our blood.
He will not allow you fight with your blood.
Victori0us, TVC News, Benin, Edo State.
Na eyamawe na nia owe sigusugu tunason obia mo baguwe obia na dabana kaf ni hie da sigusugu no tunason aka ni hie da we ogbe omobonogu agbe letter the same week and I invited Ijo near the palace in a closed door meeting. If not have a meeting, nobody knows. Or carry Obana where Ijo, they are not aborigines of Edo State. In aborigines, they are settlers. They are tenants. Otedo. So when I said to ye tenants, do ya me ogie le do, which he's planning to do. It's not possible because there is a Supreme Court judgment to that effect. The question of who owns Gelegele had gone through litigation and had long been settled at the High Court of Justice Benin in suit B/44/1970. Judgment was in favor of Benin by Justice Ekerunche on December 22, 1978. In the judgment, he heard that finally I enter judgment in this case as follows: for the avoidance of all doubt, argument, and controversy, I hereby say unequivocally that Gelegele village and its environ and bushes are Benin land. they do not belong to the Ijaw of Gelegele as owners. The Ijaws are tenants of His Highness Akinzua II, the Oba of Benin. Dissatisfied with the judgment, the Ijaw appealed the ruling. The appeal court dismissed the appeal and again delivered judgment in favor of Benin. The lead judgment was read by Justice Abdul Ganiyu on December 16, 1981. Still not satisfied, the Ijaw went to Supreme Court with suit number SC 131 1982 on August 19, 1983. Muhammadu Lawal Uwais, the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, and 4 others dismissed the appeal and upheld the judgment of the lower courts and awarded costs against the Ijaws. So there is already a subsisting judgment on that matter. Ijaw, they are not Benins, they are not aborigines of this our land. They are tenants according to that judgment. They are settlers. So abi of evoni mami where you are ovievonuhin. Eo. Abi o you kanto evoni mami where ovievoni euhin. Mani via deso. No wagun no teme no hoen. No file unuobi gegwa. Omagi wa we egwani egwanu begeni. Oe akpa ni mani via domuyo. O uji no rivia degbe. At Benin Kingdom. Egwani ro Benin Kingdom ero Oba ohe ne manirie dorie kegwasare. Oba ni ouji no redegbe. Ni manirie do gana se eheke ni ma se awe ovie dohin. Awura ya rima. Awura ayari manirie do. Ewa imamo se akpa ore gwani uye gwani ori megbe awe ovie oba na hin. 2 days to that presidential election. Now we got Rico. Ina ya den in computer village. Meanwhile, obi gbono nya stoni tie edekede. Igini wa la stoni e wono wa re ba yan sigbe. I wa se wa nemo owe now you come from Benin in our yes. We no ga aruwe stoni e di agbon yaya figbe weri ina ton do reme. Ina reme. No opa we Benin man. No kai we oba atokpe ina we say o you give you no obo we you be Benin man. You know me aguwe na erun de uji no regba ni no uji ni ga gba mani viedo ima aye be ono uji ni egba ni ono royalty ni manedo me. That is our common heritage. Egwani or our collective heritage as a Benin person. Egwani or uji no redwegbe. Na ron pa wa no wa go wa. No wari ya ewa. Mani vie do ni bun egese ni ma ya ladian ni ma ladian we evena. No carry ba ono una. Na ha we na ha ma we eku no gbe yevo. Obedo agwesin yedo agwesin yevo agwe tikmen. Agwo bedo mere o kare obaki ma ke na fie egbe egebe ni apuno de uwa mu egbenu ya pa uwi mu egbenu ha ya pa. Any governor will come and go, but the palace will remain as our collective heritage. Ni mahia ladian eme no kare oba ono una ni mahia ni ma condemn no si obo you no si obo you no see you. Obe hetero ni ari no yisopan wa ge a video be ya be gwan kan no wala ho a platform na my discuss politics run that on na no kan oba or himari no yo run that without oba there is no culture no wala ho aredo ma we ugana if no kan edo na gben na tie kebe na ze kebe aredo ma ruma iwe mi oge uruedo na gben na tie kebe na ze oga sun be uzola no de na wagari comment section waga bere a comment no ka oba a link river wa were wa no waya leli ma ve uwa ore iwe mini wahia wese